up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, The Unpopular Party, hosted by me, Party Next Short. And today we are going to get into this whole JT versus everybody. JT been going on a back and forth spree with everybody. Like, we are in retrograde period and everybody has been tussling. And JT pretty much been like anybody could get it. So I'm here to just kind of do a quick little breakdown of this and get my thoughts. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys send my way. And before we get into my thoughts, let's do a breakdown. Okay, let's go back a couple days, right? This goes back to Glorilla, okay? So Glorilla dropped her recent, what is it, an EP, a project, mixtape, something like that. Glorilla dropped her project, Everything on April 5th. And for the most part, it was pretty straight. It had some features on there like Megan Thee Stallion. Their song is going viral right now, Wannabe. But it was one song she put on there called I. And she was basically saying in this line how she wants female unity, especially among the rappers. She wants everything to be I. She said, I just pray one day the bad bees come together, cause Cardi and Nicki on the track will break some effing records. Me and JT ain't the best of friends, but we ain't beefing. But with that, Glorilla was trying to make a point. She want all the female rappers to come together, hop on the track, boom. But JT wasn't feeling that. JT said, I guess she was waiting on her tape to address who was gonna clear up going viral for slapping someone when the whole hood believed it. It was on brand. Basically saying, oh, now you want to mention me. But it's been rumors for the longest that you slapped me at the VMAs and you went radio silent. And I remember I covered that. Why I wake up from a nap and y'all saying JT and Glorilla got into it at the VMAs? That's why I be thinking that I wake up in different timelines, because it's like, did I miss something? Anyways, to explain this random story, Armand Wiggins, in which to put a pin in that, he basically went on his podcast and said that he heard that JT and Glorilla had this altercation. Let's listen.
And Glorilla wanted to speak to, or tried to speak to JT, and JT snubbed her off, like in a very nasty, catty way, like rolled her eyes at her and ignored her, and Glorilla went in to try to speak and kind of give her a hug, and JT kind of gave like, bitch, you know, like very one of them, you know, and Glorilla wasn't feeling that. So apparently, now these are the two, this is where the telephone game gets played. Apparently, from one person, they're saying like, you know, Glorilla threw a drink at JT. Another person says she threw a purse.
I don't know, I just have a hard time buying that story for a couple of reasons. I mean, I don't really listen to Armand Wiggins, not for any reasons in particular. I just feel like how legit would that story be? Because I feel like that's just a story that would kind of get out. No matter how hard you try to hide it, them two getting into it, it's going to break out the same day. The VMAs happened almost a month ago, and we ain't heard nothing, and Armand just don't want to break it. I don't know, it may be like a watered down version of the truth to it. Like maybe they just saw each other, didn't speak. That's if they even got their own personal issues. But I don't know, I just feel like that's some random article. And everybody's just like, oh, well, they did a song together. Why would they be beefing? Because JT was on the remix. But I feel like not for nothing, they don't really mean nothing anymore. Because it really could have just been a thing, or they never met each other. They don't know each other. JT just sent the verse, and then it was add on the track. Nothing more, nothing less. So they really probably don't have a relationship. I don't know. It's just rumor. I think I'm just going to take it as a rumor until there's actual concrete evidence to back up this claim, you know? So they was basically saying that Glorilla and JT got into it at the VMAs. 60 Red camping and broke it up. It's unsure what the beef stemmed from, because from my understanding, it was cool.
I thought she was cool.
Right.
Then she switched up on me. From that moment on, I thought it was...
When Glorilla first dropped her first project, JT was in the music video, and JT was on the F&F remix with Lotto. So from our understanding, for that VMAs, we thought they was cool. So hearing they got into it, it's like, whoa. Glorilla said, I mentioned your name to clear the air. What you wanted me to say? And slap you, but I hit you with a purse instead, and called her a scary dope. JT said, I been said she did it. She the one who went radio silent, played into it, released a song about slapping rap beat, and now it's female unity. And that comes from Glow recent song, Yeah Glow, when she said slapping rap and making bail. Glorilla said, hey, shut your dumb A up and fix them ugly wigs. I said it ain't no beef. You the one with the secret animosity. So JT said, ugly wigs, you is dumb. No, never in your life be this raw. Been had fake titties off of Care Credit. I been that B, you just getting training wheels. So that was really going back and forth. And they was really saying some stuff. It's like, okay, y'all going there. Cause Glorilla said, don't make me pop at one of them backyard barbecue shows you doing. You feeling a way about slapping rap and making bail. Guess that last run in that you think you the only B I touch. JT said that never made me feel away, deep face. I never reacted, never gave up, stop the fake unity stuff. So Gotti started at backyard barbecues, now he own you. So this not the drag, real hustles relate, but pull up. And then JT said they coming to see JT in them two songs though. So Glorilla said, your comebacks week, just stop, boo, it's okay, I won. JT said, I thought you won. I stopped was being generous letting you promote that whack A project that no one gives a F about and nobody asks for. You just be doing stuff. Work on your craft, soften your voice. Everything ain't gotta be hard like your life. Yeah, this is the way they air me like, Whoa. Then she followed it, B, you're ugly. No sex appeal. Got dragged for trying to be seductive at the awards. Crying to your label because you was tired of crunk dancing. You are a Glock-toting pit bull that needs to stay in her G-Fazos, and you're not a Cinderella. Hell, you not even a stepsister. It's like when you see your friends get into it in high school, y'all stop! And the memes didn't make it no better. Someone said they saying Young Miami telling Glorilla what to tweet. Then someone said, punch that hoe between her eyes, she'll never see it coming. Don't say that. And someone said, and Sweetie somewhere eat some chocolate covered chitlins. Now, they was trying to put Sweetie in this because they said Sweetie like one of JT pictures where JT was like, don't make me get into the mug shot, and Glorilla was like, girl, you got that from stealing, not fighting. But people was trying to speculate does Sweetie, not necessarily does Sweetie and Glorilla have a problem, but they're trying to say that Sweetie just be like, when it comes to her. Because Sweetie was originally supposed to be on the FNF remix, and Sweetie like blew them out. I remember this when it was Glorilla and the girls and her friends, the whole rap group. Sweetie was like, yeah, like let's hop on this. So she flew Glorilla and her friends out. They had no money at the time. That's what Glorilla said.
We went to the store because Tweety said she buying all. She was like, I'm buying all y'all wigs, anything y'all want. I was still broke at the time.
So she bought them like wigs, that outfit, like that Balenciaga outfit Glorilla had on. Sweetie bought that for her. So when the remix came out, Sweetie wasn't on it. It was JT and Lotto. And JT said that too. You was ready to switch up on everybody for them features. Sweetie played it cool, and when they see each other, it's like, okay, but it's always been like a little, You know, Sweetie's my birthday twin. Her birthday's July 2nd, my birthday's July 2nd. So I feel like we do kind of operate the same. And they say us Cancers have real mirror energy. Like we just like, hey boo, hey, okay. But yeah, this retrograde bringing everybody out. Cause even Lil Tay from the dead said, if you tweet it, don't delete it, scary, and be like, whoa. And then Gloss Up and Akbar got into it. Akbar said, F whoever, that big Toy Story limited edition head, she ain't no threat. Gloss Up said, I was trying to stay out of this, but why do you feel like you had the time to insert yourself into their stuff? Now here's a little Easter egg, okay? Because during that, Flo Millie had tweeted, I F with who F with me. And Young Miami had put in the what's that, exclamation mark. Oh, that's a big word for Elmo. So that situation eventually died down. And then, you know, we saw Glorilla at the CMT Award. And the wannabe challenge is now going viral. Everybody is shaking their behinds to that challenge. And so that's the whole JT versus Glorilla situation. Now, a couple days later, this is literally on the day of the eclipse. I don't know what was in that eclipse. Someone said the way y'all acting, this eclipse was sponsored by Atlanta. So anyways, so Kim Barbie, he must have posted something about JT, which I really didn't know who Kim Barbie was like that. Apparently he's like a blogger.
A gossiper. You're a blogger, right?
No, I'm not a blogger. I have a degree in journalism.
Oh, well, congratulations. You're a journalist. Same a blogger.
I really don't know. I was first introduced to Kim Barbie when I heard Nicki say, if you don't, it's gonna get uglier than Kim Barbie.
Shit gonna get uglier than Kim Barbie.
And when I saw Ray Monte and Kim Barbie going back and forth. So him and JT started going back and forth because he posted something about JT. And someone said something about him being biased, and JT agreed. She said, yeah. They said he's biased. He's also one of the people who pushed the false narrative that she fought you. He was instigating so bad. So JT said, yes, even say he sent her. I can't take him seriously. He's an instigator and liar. He needs to make a page that separates his blog from his true feelings. He's tacky AF and annoying. I don't bother him. I don't know what's his issue. And someone said he's a lapdog. Now, he did a tweet saying shady and / funny videos accompany all my posts. Man, woman, dog, cat, right side or left side. We're doing it. Don't feel special. But JT said, this is why I feel special. You are unprofessional and told me personally that you don't like me, so please leave me alone. And was accompanied from screenshots. So someone tweeted JT and they said he's a lapdog. JT said, facts, lapdog can mouth all female drama. So Kim Barbie said, I'm a lapdog for who? You the one who required to recite disses as a humiliation ritual. JT said, your face is a humiliation ritual. Your obsession with Nicki Minaj is a humiliation ritual. How did she get in this? You're a lapdog for Cardi B. Now, I know y'all thinking, how did Nicki and Cardi B get in this? Look, they was either clowning JT or saying like JT only want to work with Nicki and she hurting herself. It was, Nicki was somewhere in the vicinity of that conversation which led to that. I know, same with Cardi. So I know you may be like, how did they get it? Just take my word. They was somewhere in it. So Kim Barbie said, obsessed, you called me a lapdog. And I acknowledge who you actually won for. Cardi doesn't run my blog, I do. Now go recite them disses like you were told. She said, I did what you never do. And that's say what I said to the person's face. If that's reciting so, I'm not scared to stand on my word and apologize like a woman. That's why you're mad. You wouldn't hate me so much if I I didn't show the queen of rap love. If boys, you're behind. JT then said, I ain't gotta shake my behind on the man because me and my fans can rap battle each other and have a ball. This negative narrative y'all trying to push and make about other people who also should have the same rights as me when it comes to shaking their behind is funny. Anything to make me look crazy. So, this is when it started getting, Here come Young Miami. Don't tweet in all caps, LOL. Girl, you playing with fire? So, a Nicki Minaj fan, Sleaze Mirage, they said, you so late. Young Miami put the question marks. They said the clueless role is getting tired, very. Santana came into the chat, enter, stay in your Tory Lanez, B. So that person said, oh baby, them RCA checks slowed down and you have enough time to come engage in Twitter. When them allegations was flying around about little Miss Pissy, we ain't see nothing. Santana said, but my agent called me every other day with an offer. There will be a TV show to address things you're so heavily invested in, so tune in. JT said, and I better not be mentioned since I'm not in an episode. Nothing should be addressed without me. Who are you? This is to Santana. You done gave yourself a position of power. You not my power of attorney. Sit your A down. Santana said, sheesh. I thought we were just talking about Puff and those allegations, just like the rest of the world. What are you talking about? JT said, reread what I said, because you didn't comprehend the first time. We do know the dynamic between JT and Santana has been, because JT did unfollow him on social media. And I will say, ever since that Carisha Please episode, it's just like, you kind of get an idea of how them three dynamics are.
It's just like, I'm just gonna, I'm glad you said that. I'm never mad. Like, I don't be mad at all.
So, well, you just cuss us out. I'm not mad. I'm just gonna cuss you out real quick.
Like no, I'm not mad. You a weirdo. Like, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm like, you being weird. But I ain't mad. I'm just letting you know you being weird. Like, I ain't mad. You should be mad that you being weird. Like, what I'm mad for? Like, no.
Why you being weird to me? Nobody know. Never
like, why you being weird?
We don't be being weird. I think you just got in your head that we weird.
Uh-huh. That's why I said, is it a Sagittarius thing?
Cause I feel like you don't like hanging with us. Cause you know why? I feel like we more twerking on the couch. We loud. Like we be right. You like, why y'all so loud? We be like, bitch, we loud. We with the vibes. You. I don't say you not with the vibes, but our vibes is different from you. Like, I'm gonna shake my ass. But I'm gonna take shots.
It feel like Young Miami and Santana was cool and JT was just kind of like, Now in the midst of this, Young Miami been like, who mad? Y'all mad? Like, what's going on? Like, just acting clueless. Then she gonna say something. A B been sneak this to me for weeks and I ain't say none. What a B mad at me for? JT said, oh, Miss Mamas, this your last day playing dumb. When I tell you, I ain't gonna lie, I felt that because I'm not an argumentative person. I'm not one to go back and forth. I'm not one to do that. But once I get in that mood, it's like, you know what? We're here now. This your last day acting. It's giving Portia and Cynthia. We've been on this boat cool as hell all day.
You've been sitting on this boat cool as hell all day.
JT said it'll be too much for me to tweet. I would like a sit down, Carisha please, and this time leave Santana home. Mind you, this is literally right after the eclipse. I don't know what was on the dark side of that moon, but this is literally right after it in blue pads and they done got into it. Young Miami said, for you to try to come on here and play victim is crazy. Jativa, you've been sneak dissing me for the last couple of days. I haven't said nothing back to you. You made 2 whole songs dissing me and I still rapped your stuff with my chest and show love. So what's the real problem here? JT said, which song was about you? Young Miami said, no bars and sideways. JT said, girl, the internet told you that which songs was about you. The one saying it's City Girls, even when it ain't City Girls. That was released under City Girls, or the one that was saying, the one that say ride and solo, but I'm still in the group. Get your phone back from whoever this is, baby. Don't play with me. Young Miami said, you let the internet put in your head that I'm jealous of you when you know I'm the one that's always pushed for us. You have resentment towards too, and that's okay. And she also followed with some tweets. I ain't jealous of a soul. I've always be like, go B. I clap for everyone. I show love to everyone. It ain't a B I haven't showed love to. She said, y'all don't be knowing what go on behind closed door, but always got my name in y'all mouth. With these F narratives that I let y'all run with, and I never say nothing. Leave me the F alone. JT said, this is gonna be my last day arguing this month, so if you have a problem, address it today. Young Miami said, a B trying to keep me while I'm down and play into these narratives is dangerous when I've been nothing but a friend to you. JT responded to her. She said, you looking for a way out your situation. Who was the first person called you when it all started? You're a sad effing case. Young Miami said, not you. She said, you're weird, but always want to act like I'm a weirdo. You always mad. It's always a problem. All I try to do is push you and tell you, you the S, you can rap, you should model. You always mad, you doing your stuff, and as you should. Congratulations, but somehow you still mad at it. Santana responded back to JT saying, JT, please, you always throw me in some stuff. You unfollow me and block me like the person you got a problem with. Address your issues head on. And then JT responded back to Young Miami, and she said, if I'm ever mad, I have a reason to be behind closed doors. You have done stuff to me that you think I should just get over. You never come to my defense when I would have literally took a bullet for you. When CP popped off, I was their first episode. And when someone canceled, I showed up in a red wig. Keep calling me mad like the internet do, but you know me, my heart pump gold. I wish you the best always. And I love how fast you got on here behind Santana. And I guess they called each other and they finally had a phone conversation because Young Miami said, JTV, we just got off the phone, I'm confused, now we back to the internet. JT said this tweet was before the phone conversation, don't know why it didn't go through, maybe because everyone was blowing my phone, it still stands. Young Miami said, JTV, I love you, I'm moving on. JT said, I love you more, I actually love you the most. And then Santana said that him and JT talked as well. Someone had said, I'm glad Destiny Child didn't come out during the social media era. Okay, now that we done did this breakdown, let's finally get into my thoughts. Now, when it comes to JT and Glorilla, I see where both sides are coming from, and I do like both. I like JT and I like Glorilla, but I can see how JT is feeling like, look, we ain't never had a conversation since that situation. I said it didn't happen, but you rode that wave, and now you want to put my name in the song. We don't talk, we don't know it, we don't vibe. Why are you mentioning me? I can see where Glorilla is like, well, look, girl, I mentioned everybody. Cardi, Nicki, you, me, like, I mentioned everybody. It's a song. I'm just trying to call for female unity. But then that goes into the question, is there really such a thing as female rap unity? You don't ever see the men trying to be like, oh, men rap unity because it's rap. You're supposed to come into the game like, I'm the best. You're supposed to come into it like, oh, disrespect, but I'm here to be number one. I'm here to be the best. All of us come on a song together. I should be like, yeah, I watched all of them. And I don't know cocky stuff and not on some disrespect, but it's competition, friendly competition. Now, I can still cheer for you and I can still be like, you get your big one, but I'm gonna always say, I did the best because I should feel like I'm the best. So it's really just a thing of this unity stuff they keep talking about. So I can see how JT is like, I'm sick of this fake female rap unity. Like, just, this is me. We all talking about each other behind the scenes. So let's cut the crap. Every single last one of us is talking about each other behind the scenes. So just stop acting like it. But with Glorilla, she did her part as a musician by putting the stuff in her music. And then like she said, you must think you the only rap I had to slap. That's my 2 cents with the Glorilla. Now with the City Girls one, it's like, I cannot sit up here and act like I'm shocked by it because I feel like we all seen it's been rumbling within that City Girl camp. Even that last project release, it was like but dang. We've been noticing little sprinkles that they've been going their separate ways. And I was having a conversation with my friend. I was like, the City Girl brand is kind of confusing because are y'all solo acts? Are y'all together? Are y'all branching off into different projects? Let's see Young Miami releasing like, what, Rap Freeze and JT going, hopping on that verse with Summer Walker. And we're seeing them do separate stuff, but then we're also seeing them go on tour together. So I was like, are they together or are they not together? But I feel like it's always been a known thing. Like, they just not cool like that. That's just the vibe I always got from them. Like, I have respect and love for you from a point of view, like we're business partners and we got in this game together, we did this stuff together, but I didn't think they was just that cool like that anyways.
I get there. I would definitely get there, but I feel like I could do the music thing for sure.
You're gonna be on the show a lot though.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. That's all I got.
And the confirmation from that was that Carisha Please episode, because you could just tell Carisha and Santana was just more like, And JT just was in her own vibe, but I still got respect for y'all. I still got love for y'all. Like, we still a duo. Like, we still gonna do this together. But I just didn't think their personalities like. Now, I'm not gonna say that Young Miami did not hold the City Girl name down when JT went to jail, because she did. Everywhere Young Miami went, it was free JT.
Lastly, free JT, period.
That was literally a movement, free JT. And Young Miami was going on feature, like Young Miami was holding it down. But I just think it got to a point where it's just like, we know it's known tension, so let's not keep acting. And then also the people who they hanging out with, who they associate themselves with, like it's just, it just wasn't meshing anyway. And then with all the allegations coming out with Young Miami and Diddy, people keep saying, oh, JT is trying to distance herself from Young Miami. I don't know if that's really the case, because JT was on that Act Bag song. Maybe she had to because it was a City Girl brand, but I don't know. But that could be a factor that could play into things. And they could have called each other, but I just feel like it's just one of those things, like, look, once that energy is in the air, like, I want to be active too.
I'm getting active too.
That's why they eventually did call each other, but if we here now, and I'm already in the mood going back and forth, anybody else can get it. But I wonder if this was the complete, like, look, this is it. We're not a group no more. Just take for what it is now. Also, it was kind of interesting to see the reaction to JT going on, because I did see some people saying, like, JT was doing too much. But I'm gonna just say this. Had it been any other artist, I actually do want to give kudos to JT, because I really respect how she's doing this tour and she's knowing her brand. She's stalling at smaller venues, connecting with her fans that want to show up instead of just straight out going like she's And like she said, her and her 2 little fans, they be having a good little time with her 3 little songs. So I can respect that she, you know, she's starting at little small places, at these little backyard barbecues, that Glorilla said. She's starting at small places, but I just feel like had it been another rapper, or had it been another artist that went off, would it have been she's doing too much, or would it have been a thing of, yeah, about time, she's standing up for herself as she should. Social media is fickle now. We're just having a conversation. Social media can be fickle, and they do like to pick and choose who can get the as she should response and the she's doing too much response. So that's my question, because the right one on the right day, I stand with her, she should, she has had enough. So I don't know, but that's just my whole thoughts on this whole situation. What do y'all think about this JT versus Glorilla, JT versus Young Miami? Do y'all agree with what I have to say? Do you not agree? Put all that stuff in the comment section below. And do you feel like JT was doing too much, or do you think she was rightfully so? I mean, I've seen worse and I've seen crazier said, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.